Leah, and now I'm here at the Treasure Hall in Tokyo. And for who doesn't know, where is it? It's actually located in Meiji Jingu. And here you can see it's a really beautiful law with like a lot of like people have a picnic around too. And I really recommend this one like for who want to like got a hanami or like you want to picnic with your friends or like with your family. For example, like today we have a really nice sunny day on Sunday, and that's why we are hanging out today for a picnic. You can see in here we have a lot of fruit in here to take and then have a conversation. And by the way, speaking of the treasure, as you can see in here, we have a really shiny big treasures in here. Ta-da! Here is Annie, and Annie, welcome you to CreaWa.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you, Annie. And before we're starting, I want to introduce you like this is like CreaWa podcast, and then our concept is like we'll roaming around Tokyo, explore new neighborhood around Tokyo, and then we want to share that with you guys as well. And then following with us, we will always have a guest as a partner with us to travel and also like to learn more about that place. And for the concept itself, we also have a really mysterious box. We have like all of the questions in here for the guests will answer and also explore themselves as well. Okay, now without further ado, let's go in the conversation. Okay, hello Annie.
Hi, Leah.
How are you doing today?
I'm feeling great. It's such a nice weather today. It's been really hot and cold, and then I was so confused. But today was a very good day to go outside.
I see. And also like today is also a really good day for hanami. As you know, in Japan, hanami is also really a big part for the culture in spring, where people gather together, having fun with a picnic under the cherry blossom. But we don't have any cherry around here, but we have flowers in here. Yes, we have beautiful flowers in here.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Annie, for who doesn't know about you, can you share with everyone like who you are and where you come from today?
Thank you, Leah. So hi everyone, I'm Annie. I am the founder of Creaba, and I'm also a learning designer. And today I came from Kanagawa. That's where I live.
Oh, okay, Kanagawa. Can you tell us a little bit more about the vibe or like anything around the Kanagawa for everyone to?
Okay. I would love to describe my neighborhood as like the scene from Your Name.
Oh, okay, the scene from Your Name.
That very specific from like the staircase that you walk down when they like the two main character meet. My house is at the bottom of the stairs. So every day if I want to go to work, if I want to go to outside, I have to walk up that stairs.
Oh, okay. It's also kind of like exercise every day too, right?
Yeah, it takes like more than 10 minutes from my house to the station. So by the time you climb the stairs, you'll be like wide awake.
Oh, okay. So may I ask also, is that the first time you travel or no, you visited this place? Yes, this place.
Yeah, actually, I usually go to Yoyogi Park and Meiji Jingu, so the Meiji Shrine, but it's on the other side of the park. It's actually my first time to come to this side, and I really like it.
Oh.
There's not a lot of people, and yeah, very nice space.
I see, I see. Is that and can I ask like when you want to change the atmosphere, where you usually go? Like you will travel like the park like this, or you will go like a cafe to be alone, or you just like roaming around on the street?
Roaming around is an overstatement, but I really do like walking. So I usually walk wherever I want. There's no like fixed destination. I just try to walk to the station, a few stations away from my train line, and then I just kind of let myself guide myself through the street and like see whatever I want to see on that that pathway.
And also like for that activity, like how it helped you?
Yeah, I would say because I'm always overstimulated, and people say that I work too much, and so I really need like some calm time. And for me, walking really helps to be in the moment, be in tune with my calm thoughts. And sometimes, like, I'm always on my computer, so I'm always looking at the screen like almost 24/7.
Okay.
So actually, when I walk, I get to look around me, I get to look at the trees, I get to look at the building, I get to see new stores, new bakeries, and a lot of my long walks, I get to find like new places to visit, and sometimes I stop by a few stores, and then I found like some very nice hidden gems.
I think like our listener also wants some of your recommend for the hidden gem in Tokyo if they want to visit Tokyo as well, right? And yeah, so before we go dive deeper into the conversation, as I mentioned before, we have like a box with full of mysterious question. I call that because even though I don't know what is inside. Our production behind the camera prepare that. So yes, and okay, here, Annie. Can you just like pick it like randomly and then talk about like the question and then answer that for us?
Okay. Okay.
I saw a little bit confused in her face.
Okay. What's something you're still figuring out, and are you actually okay with that?
Oh, okay. It's a journey to explore right now. Take your time.
Can I choose a different question? It's a very, very tough one because I'm always figuring things out.
Okay.
So, but I think something that I've been trying to talk with myself lately is whether it's okay to stop trying so hard.
Stop trying, yeah.
Wait, let me think again. Something I've been trying to figure out lately is it okay to walk away from everything you've built up for?
Like, can you elaborate a little bit more?
I feel like I grew up with hustle culture, and to an extent, like, of me studying abroad and building my organizations and my businesses. I feel like I built like a name to myself and like a portfolio of things to be really grateful and proud of. And people really, to an extent, they see me in some certain labels, but really makes me question, like, if you start doing things that started out as a passion and you continue it for too long, at some point, are you still doing it for the reason you started out doing? And recently, I'm like questioning myself that a lot, and I feel like a lot of my priorities have changed because I met new people and I've made new relationships. So, but I'm still like, people know me for something like way too long. Okay. And I'm trying to build like a new person of myself. So sometimes I'm like always battling, like, is it okay to create a new version of myself and like walk away from things that people knew me from before?
Oh, wow. I feel like that's a lot of things that I want to ask you right now too, about how you change, how you like have that courage to like maybe like build a new version of you too. I think like that's everyone also like have that kind of transition before, where we are feel stagnant in our life. And can you like describe a little bit like how the stagnant feel to you?
So it's like, okay, I'll give you an example. Like one of the things that people know me for is that I have like a social media presence. And last year, I actually got a lot of traction on my profile through like the videos I made. And because I started seeing traction, I like doubled down, like making 2 free videos a week and posting it and then interacting with everyone almost every single day. And at one point, I got more than like 15,000 followers in a month. But but because of that big traction, I started feeling like, oh, I need to like keep up with the hype. If I let go of this sensation, like it's gonna be gone. People are gonna like forget about me. And I drove myself to create too much that I started forgetting like why I wanted to make videos in the first place, which is to help students figure out what they want to do in their career. And it's just, at one point the video is just like, do you need Japanese to get a job in Japan? Like, it's really important, but I feel like it's not what I wanted to do. So am I just creating for the views, or am I creating because I wanted to help somebody? So the stagnant comes when the views increase, but the engagement is not like what I wanted, or like the people that I was attracting was not like what I started out doing. So I felt like there's success, but I'm not sure if that is the success that I wanted. If that makes sense.
So like, how are you actually feeling right now too?
Yeah, I took a break from social media, and I felt like I really needed the break. So I haven't created anything in 2-3 months, and I just went out and I went to events and meet people. I went solo traveling by myself to Thailand, and I was just going to places that gave me a lot of inspiration when I first started my social media journey, and I was just so amazed by how genuine the conversations I was having and the things I were doing. When people didn't talk about labels or numbers, people were just interested in the topic, and I could deep dive, and then I really enjoyed those genuine conversations with people that I wanted to reach out to and touch. So when I came back, I feel like I think it's okay to just create for myself and create the things that I want. And if it aligns, if people see me for who I am, then I think the videos is gonna reach to people that it wanna reach, and people are gonna respond. The people that I want to connect with is going to connect back with me.
Oh, that's wonderful too. Oh my God. And I mean, like, it's feel like you are actually you like not explore around Japan to like figure it you out, but like you told like you fly to Thailand to figure that part of you. Is that like at the time you were feel like you missing something?
Yes. I think once you start working, I feel like when I was as a student, I had all of the times in the world, and testing and trying and messing up felt like there's time to do it. I can always start, or it's okay because no one's gonna care. I really like that mindset, like let's just do it because I'm so curious and I want to do it now, rather than like thinking too much like how is it gonna perform compared to what I did before, how's the algorithm gonna like me or not. So I definitely miss that, like let's just give it a try kind of mindset. But I'm also very grateful that once I started working, I have adult money. So because being able to like put a stop and then travel, it costs like money as well. And
I see.
Money is very important in that sense, that it's able to help you take a break, and it helps you to go out of your comfort zone, or like try something new. So I kind of want to find like a good in between space between like let's just try mindset and having like the finance to back up that decision.
Thank you, Annie, for I think that's also a really good advice for everyone is into like your same situation as well, where you feel like stuck in a loop, and then you want to take a break and then find like inspiration like again. And so like I actually really want to ask you about a little bit of thing about change and growth too. So do you ever gaslight yourself about your growth?
Okay, that's a very straightforward question. I feel like we don't want to admit that we do, because especially in your 20s, people always tell you like go out and explore the world, and find your growth by experiencing a lot of things. And it might act as like a double-edged sword, where even though you really genuinely want to like find different versions of yourself, you're also being forced to create an older, like a more perfect, seemingly perfect version of your adult self. And maybe during that process, you just tell people that, okay, I think I'm doing something different than what I did like when I was in school. So maybe I'm kind of changing in a way.
Okay.
But are you really changing? Are you really feeling the change? Or are you only changing because people kind of expect you to change because you're not in school anymore? So I do feel like we all start genuinely want to become better versions of ourselves. But maybe along the way, if we kind of lose sight of why we started, just like how I start with my social media, I think you might be blinded by what people, you might be blinded by what people expect, people thinks you should be doing, or what you think people want you to do, and you kind of just forget that maybe growth doesn't have to happen that drastically in the first 1 or 2 years. Maybe for some people it takes like 5 years. Maybe for some people in their 30s, they're still figuring it out as well. So I do want to say that I have grown a lot in the past few years. Maybe to some like aspects I did. For example, like how I look at my family or like my relationship, I definitely have grown a lot. But when it comes to like professional development, I'm not really sure if I have actually grown a lot, to be honest.
So like you mentioned about like grow and change. Do you think like change and growth is like the same thing?
Why do you keep asking me difficult questions?
Okay, it's a chill place, but like we want to like take a deep one too.
Change and grow.
Yeah, I heard about like that keyword a lot when you like answer to like change, and then you said like you also grow in a different aspect. Do you think change and growth is like the same thing too?
What do you think?
For me, it's together, change and grow.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Like because like you not like the same thing. You actually like, I mean like when you change and then also like grow in there, that means like okay, I actually like grow in here. And it's like it's still like going up or like going in some way, and I think like that is also how I identify like the grow and the change as well. So two of that are like together.
I see that. I see the duality, like changing. Well, I feel like grow is exponential. Like you grow over time, and it tends to be like positive change. But change doesn't always have to be a positive thing.
Yeah, right. Like change also like can be like both way too, positive or like negative.
That's true. And negative sometimes is not a bad thing. Sometimes changing in a negative way is like you putting up boundaries for yourself. I guess.
I just want to say it's a really nice like also answer for everyone. Let's just dip into the philosophical things.
Yeah.
So like for you like until now, because how many times? Oh, one.
One.
Okay. It has been like more than like 8 or 9 years you spend time in Japan, right? How? When is the first time you came to Japan? Like, how old you were at the time?
I was 17.
17.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And I believe that like your adult growing or like change is like basically like in Japan too, right? Like Japan is like witness of your whole growing and change and everything too. And to look back a little bit, compared with yourself when you were 17, the first time you came here, do you want to have like any sharing or like advice for that little girl when she just came to Japan?
No.
No?
I didn't know what I was doing here. So even if I told myself it's not going to change anything, because yeah, I definitely I agree with you that I think Japan was like my tipping point, that I grew so much coming here, and I think it's just growing here means being more comfortable in my own skin. I was very anxious when I was in my home country, and I had a lot of doubt in myself, and there were a lot of like under the weather days. So in a way, like coming here, I really made a change in my environment physically, and I really hope to grow mindset like virtually and spiritually as well. So when I came here, I had no expectation, and I like that. That I just go with the flow, but being intentional that I'm here because I want to do something new with my life. So even if I go back, I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna tell you like, just do what you think you're gonna do, because I am the product of you 7-8 years ago, so I wouldn't change it.
Okay, that's a cool way to talk with like the 18 one too, because I believe like when I were in the 17 or something, if right now I share something like that girl also didn't listen to me too.
Yeah, actually I'm very like abstinent, so no one can tell me what I want to do.
Right. So, I mean, I can feel that, I can resonate that too. Like, we just like follow us at the time. Yeah, I mean, thank you for sharing like whole journey into. And I want to ask you, like, right now, do you like have anything you want to do, or like you are having like any plan like you want to do in maybe like 1 or 2 years later?
Yeah, for sure. I realized I really like creating or just trying something new. But in the last like year or two, I felt like my creation has come to a halt because I was a bit intimidated by AI.
Oh, okay.
I felt like everything is so easily produced by AI, which actually should make me produce things easier. But for some reason, like it's so hard for me to create with AI, or I would start something and then it just doesn't feel right. Like the prompt doesn't feel right. The answer that AI gave and the one I wanted to make is not aligned, and I couldn't have a talk to AI like how to build it together. So many projects I started, but none of it could finish because I feel like I was overusing AI in like a wrong way. I should have asked AI to ask me questions how I would like to build it, but I just like makasita. I gave everything to AI. So now I'm really interested in like how we can use AI responsibly, but I want to be able to create my product, and here I'm talking about like educational games or like games that help with learning or like building life skills, and maybe AI should be a part of it, but at first I think I want to like, I miss the feeling of like touching my laptop and like going over a different feature of a software or like my draft concept and build it very messily. I miss that like messiness of creating. So yeah, in the next few years I want to create my maybe like my learning products, maybe actually like physical products as well, so that I can first like experience that like let's try mindset that I talked about earlier, and two is just trying to create something from start to finish, and then third is I'm very into how like young people, especially like multicultural people, learn from experiences and assisted by technology. So I want to make some like educational product that help people to grow skills of the future. Some
Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
It's I mean, like, it's a big vision to looking forward to, and yeah, you're still young too. Like that's why.
talking about the girl who's younger than me.
We are still young. We are still young, so that's why like we here, and then we just I mean, like we always like curious about everything around us, even though like no matter like how old we are, we still have like that mindset too, right? Like exploring and curious about everything too. And yeah, I mean, back to like a little bit about like the skill that you want to build. Like, what kind of skill you think that is like important for the current time right now, personally for you, in your side?
I think agency
Agency.
is always such an important skill to have, because it makes you be in tune with yourself, with your thoughts, and it gives you strength to go out and take action. So agency is like being your own person and being intentional about the actions that you do to create something or to make something happen or to work with someone. And just to mention the topic of AI again, because of AI, I think AI agency is going to be such an important skills for, especially for young people to have. Yeah. How do we co-create with AI? I think that's been talked about a lot. But yeah, how do we create ourselves with and without AI?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so thank you for sharing too. And I mean, like right now, like, are you also like interested in learning new skill too? Learning new skill too? Yeah, can you share a little bit like what is like the new skill that you are interested in learning?
Recently?
Yeah.
Okay, recently I've been learning game design.
Game. Like the video game or like the
So as I said, I was trying to build like some educational game, and I'm very interested in decision making. So I'm making like a game to help you reflect on the scenario and take action. And based on the action or the decision you make, there's gonna be like results or consequences. So it's like narrative, creating storytelling narrative and using technology to create it in the form of like a storybook game or like a visual novel. And that one, I'm struggling so much because I need to code. And then I asked AI to write the code for me, and I put the exact code into the game. And it made a beautiful game, but I didn't understand what the code was about. So I scrapped everything that AI wrote, and then lately I'm asking AI to tell me, to ask me questions like, what do I want in my story game, and then how can I create it? So yeah, I think people love play, even as adult or as a child. Everyone loves playing. So I'm trying to figure out like how I can incorporate play into learning, and especially like adult learning.
Adult learning. So do you think like adult is like less playing and then also learning right now?
I think everyone loves playing. Like when you're young, like you go to the park and you play on like the bench or like the playground. When you grow up, you play with the Switch.
Or here having conversation, not playing anymore.
I just think people love entertainment. People love to smile. People love being happy. And
Right.
through like the act of play, you just enjoy the moment, the sensation, and sometimes you like to play by yourself. Sometimes you like to play with others, and I think that creates like very good harmony and community.
I see. Wow, thank you. I think like that is also like the like in Japanese that they has that that term like together, like connection, like that. Oh, never mind. I don't forget that. I don't remember that. I don't remember that term.
The wa,
the harmony, the wa. Okay, the wa, the harmony. And okay, I mean like every day have I mean like we have a sunrise and then we have a sunset, and now it's like time for golden hour too.
I think golden hour is gone.
Okay, the golden hour is gone, but like it's actually a sunset time right now. So I guess before we wrap up, I want to ask like Annie to share with everyone about one. Okay, so like what is like right now the important skill that we need to have in like the change and grow like current time?
Self-discipline.
Yeah.
Like a few years ago, it was so hard to start, right? Because everyone was very scared of starting. But nowadays, it's so easy to start. You meet so many people doing things. People are start reaching out more. It's so easy to start now, but it's so difficult to continue, to finish, and to keep going forward. So I definitely think more than ever, being able to be disciplined with what you do is gonna be so important. Nãy nói gì nữa quên rồi.
Nãy nói hay lắm á.
Chị biết mà. Nãy nói gì chị quên mất tiêu rồi. Ok, nhớ rồi. Yeah. So actually for thôi hỏi lại nha. Hỏi chị lại.
Okay. Okay. So like, I mean, like we talk about like change and grow a lot, and then everyone also like know that like there's a lot of change and grow right now in around the world too. So like, what skill like from you that you think is like the most important that like everyone like can prepare for that?
I think self-discipline is gonna be so important. It has always been, but the difference is that few years ago it was so hard to start learning a new skills.
You're right.
Or like to start anything because everyone is a bit scared to try. But nowadays it's so easy to get started. You have the technology, you have so many online, offline resources, you have so many people you can reach out to. So starting is actually very easy. However, I don't know how many people actually continue what they started out because I think acquiring skills is easy, but being able to track what you've learned and continue what you've learned is so difficult. And that's something I need to work on as well. I realized that for me, self-discipline is what keeps you forward. It's like building up your strength. If you go to the gym like 1 day or 2 days, you're not gonna see the progress. You have to like keep showing up for like 30 days, 90 days, and then you'll start seeing your core getting stronger, you get better sleep. So discipline is important. And for me, it's hard. So agree. I find note-taking and documentation to be so helpful in this self-discipline journey. Because once you write things down or you start like tracking of your action and your habits, you start seeing the progress over time. You start visualizing how far you've gone and how much left you have. So definitely, I think self-discipline is not only going to be a skill, but it should be like a competency people hone. And people should really work on how to document their learning so that it's not just for the sake of writing things down, but how can your notes become like active learning trigger for skills and knowledge acquisition, but also for retention and relearning of the skills as well.
Wow, that's actually really useful. I mean, like, especially like to me right now too. I miss discipline in my life.
we will help you. We will help you.
Yeah, so like I actually will take note this advice from Annie because like it's like from her experience, right? Like how she like can, I mean, like you still in the discipline and then note taking and then taking track like of how you doing right now. And I believe too, like for everyone who listened to us today, maybe we can try some self-discipline together next week. Yeah. So thank you, Annie, for sharing like the really useful advice. And I believe too, like in this time where everything can change by tomorrow, the self-discipline is the thing still can stay with you during the time. Yeah, and so sad, but you see, the sun is went down. Everything is getting dark. It's the sign of okay, we need to wrap up and get back home after a long day of having fun conversation at Meiji Jingu. Yes, so thank you again, Annie, for joining us. I hope and I'm looking forward for what you are going to plan right now will become the truth in the future, and I'm also really interested in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, in the game one.
Yeah, if I finish it, I'll share it.
Yes, with everyone too. Don't worry. And if you want to follow Annie and also Creaba, we will have like some link down below at the description. And yes, stay tuned with us for the next episode. And bye.